Thanks for tuning into the Total Harmonic Distortion channel. Today we're looking at the Fender Starcaster distortion pedal. Okay, this guy has high, low, mid, and mid-frequency control as well as level and distortion. High frequency makes it peaky as usual. Bass control does the typical bassy kind of thing. And you have the mids sort of thing. Now you notice most of the time when the mids are set, basically I'm using a 500 hertz tone here, so the second order harmonic will be at 1000, the third order will be 1500, fourth order at 2000. So you can see this basically does just odd harmonics pretty much when I'm moving this around. When you do kick up the mid a bit, it does kick in the evens a bunch too. So let's flatten everything out and reload MLS. Let's see what we can get on that particular test. Drop the volume a bit. Yeah, a little more. Okay. Bass control. Oh, that's the high frequency control. That's why. High frequency control kicks the highs up. There's this way big peak there. I'm going to try to get that peak out by moving the mid down. Got the mid all the way down, and it's still peak, and you can see the frequency thing there. But it always seems to want to have this peak right at 1K. That's kind of odd. And the bass control kicks the bass up. There doesn't seem to be a very good way of flattening this one out. Now when the mid control is all the way up, it sweeps differently. It stays with that 1K boost, and it just flattens out. Okay. Well, let's test harmonics in the middle. I guess that would be everything down in the middle. Guess that's that. Let me kick the high frequencies up a little bit. Alright, we're going to see a peak here, so you're going to see that typical harmonic thing right there. So right now we're only distorting over here, so you can see the second, third, fourth, and fifth order harmonics coming in just on that. As we can increase the gain, yeah, it pretty much starts distorting everything. Let's see if that bass control is pre-distortion or not. I should be able to see it. A little bit more. Honestly, it doesn't look like it affects the harmonics all that much. It looks like it's a post-distortion. But there is some sort of attenuation of bass before it goes into the distortion circuit, so I can't really fault them on that too much. Let me make sure on that. You could use a little more low off in the bass to make this a little bit tighter if you ask me about the circuit, but it's a distortion box. It does a whole bunch of distorted sounds. It's pretty good. I don't know. I use it occasionally. It's just one of those. I don't know. There was a time when I wanted a distortion box with a bunch of controls. That was more thing at the time. I'm not sure I really believe that anymore. But let's look, see what we can see on the browser. What these things go for. Under Starcaster distortion pedal. And we go to shopping. Alright, $40, $50 used. Maybe you can get one for $35. This was a whole series of pedals. Ooh, this looks interesting. For $45 used, you can get one in the original Blistine packaging. Excellent overall condition. And it looks like it's been taken out, but it's one of those packages you can with no glue on it. Yeah, a pretty inexpensive distortion box, pretty aggressive. I don't know. That's it for this episode.